Ladies and gentlemen, today I bring to you some Yapfest, right? But I am bringing you a pretty big one though. It's about news, it's about the future of Epic 7 as well. So stay tuned. If you're a fan of these couple of characters that has gotten data mined, you want to start saving, right? So if we take a look at Reddit Epic 7, which is my only source of inspiration these days because I'm uncreative, we have a data mine done by this person, username Sniped. Okay, interesting. So yeah, this got posted 3 days ago. I didn't realize. I thought it was just, the skill information that now we already know for sure, right? They're in-game. But what we don't know, or rather what I didn't realize, is if you scroll down, you see this. Edit 1, ML Lewis story stuff spoiler. So firstly, if you don't care for this story, you don't want to get spoiled, skip it. Like, skip maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes forward, or just don't watch the video. But if you don't care about like the stories and stuff, and you want to know what's being data mined and what the future characters, especially the ML characters, look like, you want to take a read of this, right? So, camping lines. Like, I have to ask, what have we been doing here? It's so boring, whatever, right? Oh, the person left a bad comment on my picture. I took them on a date at the beach. So, ML Lua is confirmed to be a pimp. I don't know if that's the right term even. But yeah, she's not really a pimp though. She just like kind of killed them, I guess. Gave them a pair of cement shoes as thanks. So like she buried them or some shit. I ended up going home alone, heart emoji. Now heart emoji is where you know she's not fucking around, right? She's full serious. She probably murdered 2 guys. Okay, that's ML Lua. If you're wondering about like the personality per se, well, we know she's Hellion, which apparently means like mischievous. She's probably a murderer. So yeah, that's for ML Lua's like kind of data mined text description camping lines. But this is not like the big thing. The big thing is right here, relationships. So if you don't know, in Epic 7, right, everyone has got this relationship screen that I'm not sure where to find anymore because the UI changes every 2 minutes. There we go. So when Designer a little bit got released, if there was a data mine, you might have already seen a relationship, comment with, say, Lone Crescent Bologna that hasn't been out yet at the time. How did that woman design a little bit blah blah blah? Crescent Bologna. This is where you read that and you think, wow, this is gonna be a next character, and lo and behold, we get Lone Crescent soon, like after Dilibet, right? So, same thing here, relationships. It has been data mined that Hellion Lua finds it absurd that bystander HWAYOUNG, oh shit, lectures her on righteousness, given that she too is a member of the gang. Okay, not only we know it's gonna be bystander HWAYOUNG, we get a couple more information, right? This is the ML verse. Helen Lua is in the ML verse, ML theater rather. It's where like there's a whole alternative story of like a whole different universe, right? That's ML theater that we have. So Helen Lua and HWAYOUNG, bystander HWAYOUNG, is in the same universe, and they are of the same gang member. And here's the deal, in ML Theater, everyone's an alternate version. That means bystander HWAYOUNG is more than likely going to be an ML character. It's going to be a 4 or 5 star, probably a 5 star, I think. Not sure though, but yeah, let's say it's a 5 star, bystander HWAYOUNG. Sounds like it's going to be a dark character, I'm not sure. But you know what, we'll put a pin on that, right? We know HWAYOUNG, it's a character that has like a pretty deep history. She used to like dominate the scene. Bystander HWAYOUNG, will it be the return of the thunderous thigh? We'll have to see, right? But that's not all. We have 2 more, which spoils the up and coming characters, right? It also spoils like the setting of which that we'll know like what these characters are all about, what the universe is about. Helen Lua views successor TAEYOU as prime boyfriend material. It should have been me, bro. But yeah, successor TAEYOU, there you go. That is yet another ML5 or ML4, but it is an ML character that is in the same universe as Helen Lua. Every single like, relationship that we've had, with these characters, they're from like probably the same universe. So like if it's Luluka, it's same with Designer, a little bit from the Designerverse, yeah. I'm sure you get what I mean. So successor TAEYOU is likely in the same setting with Helen Lua as an ML5 as well, or an ML character at least, with his good looks serving as the cherry on top. Okay, so Helen Lua will probably have this love relationship in that screen, right? And successor TAEYOU is apparently really good looking. So good news for people that are enthusiasts of husbandos. E7 hasn't just like gave up on husbandos, right? We're still gonna get them, and I love it, right? I'm thinking this is, like the way I read everything, I think everyone's gonna be dark. Somehow I just feel like everyone's gonna be dark element. It's the same gang, same verse, maybe successor TAEYOU will be the light, light-hearted MC to be the light element that has like all of the friggin' women pining for them. But yeah, Successor TAEYOU is gonna be one of the up-and-coming characters. Great. And there's this boyfriend, whatever romance thing going on, which I'll touch on later to like narrow down on what's gonna happen, right? The final one though, the final character that we are Datamine, that we know it's gonna come out, or you know, there's a good chance they're gonna come out after finding out new kid ADIN switch schools in search of Successor TAEYOU. Helen Lua mocks her for being obsessed with her man. We get a couple of things here. Firstly, a love triangle, right? But that's not important. What's important for y'all? New kid ADIN. We already have a light ADIN. That's a light character. New kid ADIN has to be not light, I'm pretty sure. But given the name is pretty like light-hearted though, so I'm not sure. Maybe it is going to be a light character. In fact, what if it's going to be a different like take of this whole alternate universe thing? Because there's no way if it's from an alternate universe, it has to be ML. I don't see like the need to force them to be two elements. Maybe they're gonna be fire somehow. I have no clue. But chances are they're from the same universe. Usually alternate versions means they're moonlight, so either dark or they're light. So yeah, chances are new kid ADIN is gonna be either dark or light. We already have a light ADIN. Could they release a 5-star light ADIN? Call him new kid ADIN? Probably, maybe. There's a chance. Or they could make it a dark one. Which if they... It makes sense to make it dark, right? We already have a light one. So if it's dark Helen Lua, dark new kid ADIN, that's why I'm thinking maybe it's also dark TAEYOU, dark HWAYOUNG, everyone's dark here. And well, as you can probably tell, this is about schools. It mentions switch schools, right? So what we know about that is very likely this ML theater that we're gonna have is gonna have a school setting. Successor TAEYOU is the hot MC. New kid ADIN's the isekai person or some shit, like the Tenyusei, the transferred student, right? And then you have this whole anime scene of a love triangle. Typical of rom-com, right? So, that's probably going to be the setting for the new ML theater, a school setting, right? So, I don't mind it. I think, you know, depending on what the story looks like, it could be pretty cool. I think the setting feels a bit darker. There's talking about gang. Helen Lua is basically a murderer. We got new kid ADIN probably coming in as like a prim and proper lady into like this dark school with gang members. Something like that, right? So I'm thinking a lot of them are going to be dark element. And dark element characters usually bringing explosiveness. Given though, Helen Lua, once we know her kit now, doesn't seem to be too broken yet. But hey, who knows? Maybe she has a use that's going to be really annoying. We'll have to see. However, yeah. That is what's Datamine. And I can actually narrow it down even further, right? This is kind of a love story, a love triangle. So what I'm thinking, if we take a look at Cecilia Bai, right now we are at the end of 2024 and we have Helen Lua coming in already. ML Theater is probably going to start as Helen Lua comes in, or maybe a week late. I'm not sure how they're going to like move this, but if it comes here, we're going to see all the characters, right, in ML Theater. And I think they would probably release like New Kid ADIN or HWAYOUNG, bystander HWAYOUNG, around Valentine's, maybe, no? Especially New Kid ADIN. Valentine's is February, right? I remember the date because I always have free time in Valentine's. It's just a holiday for me because I'm alone and sad. So yeah, if it's a love story in a school setting, I'll release Bystander HWAYOUNG as the ML in a school kind of rom-com typical setting in Valentine's. That feels like logical to me. But yeah, all in all, these are all just speculations. We don't even know what they look like yet, but it's almost pretty much guaranteed. We're knowing the next MLs. Bystander HWAYOUNG is going to be one, Successor TAEYOU, New Kid ADIN, right? Will they release like back to back to back? Maybe not. Because what we had before is like, you know, the ML Charles universe. We see ML Charles and then we see ML Shu, but they don't get released back to back, right? So, might take a while. Same with like Dilibet with freaking ML Bologna. They are released like a couple weeks apart, a couple months apart, I'm pretty sure. So maybe they won't just release all of them. I'm pretty sure they won't. But I have a good chance of thinking here's what's gonna probably happen. Helion Lua comes out. Someone else gonna come out. Someone else after that maybe will come out. And that's then gonna be probably February. And then we get New Kid ADIN or someone like that. Or Thunder Die Bystander HWAYOUNG, right? Fact that she's bystander means that her feet are probably gonna be at another level, right? So, yeah, it bodes well. Epic 7 looks like they're cooking again, right? We got Dark ADIN. That's going to be pretty sick. I wonder what happens with an ADIN in an alternate universe named New Kid that somehow wants to find Successor TAEYOU. Don't know what's going to happen with Helen Lua. Maybe she's going to murder someone again in terms of, like, you know, love rivals. It's gonna be pretty sick. I'm interested in it. What are the people saying now? TAEYOU, ADIN, HWAYOUNG, ML confirmed. High school ML theater incoming. Yep, exactly. New HWAYOUNG, hopefully SG doesn't break her legs too. They will release her to be broken and then break her kneecaps. I think that's how it works. Like, you know, like they also mentioned as well, she's from a gang member, right? Breaking kneecaps is a everyday occurrence. So pretty normal. They're gonna make her insane and then nerf her or some shit like that. If I understand this correctly, our Minfa, well, she's already out, so we know. With new kid ADIN, I wonder if they'll make Dark ADIN to complete them. ML Hua, TAEYOU coming soon, though I'm honestly not looking forward to these ML theaters. Shame, because I like HWAYOUNG. Well, I suppose there are people who just don't like the whole high school setting because it's just overdone. I don't mind it though, right? If the story is good, the story is good. Let's see what else are people saying. HWAYOUNG better not suck ass. Lua's ML design's massive disappointment compared to RGB form. Is it though? I feel like it's pretty good. Like, it's just a high school setting, a hellion child setting, right? You know that girl's up to no good and she's probably psychotic, so I didn't mind it. I think that's pretty cool. What else are there? I think that's pretty much it, right? Most people are, oh, you know what? This looks like a full review. As for Haley Lua, if she didn't look like the popular mean girl before, she definitely is one now. Exactly. Yeah, she's a psychopath. Clearly to me. Her design is still pretty tacky, fits her role. Literally, right? Like, you know she's just a Gyaru, right? That to me is just what she looks like. But I still know HWAYOUNG is not giving the best mental image. But if she used to be a part of the gang, then maybe this is her reforming herself to be normal again. Hey, yo, you know what it is? It's gonna be a teacher. It's gonna be a teacher, bro. Like, same gang from before, now she's a teacher. Yeah, and teachers in anime, always the best girl. So it bodes well, trust me, alright? Let's, like, give her hope. Success for TAEYOU. Sounds like this world's TAEYOU in a rich prince. Wonder if his personality will change. Who knows? But it sounds like just a popular MC vibe. And New Kid ADIN being the popular, not popular, but the main heroine. New Kid ADIN. Might be nice to see Dark ADIN, but I'm doubtful that will happen since there's no imprint materials for her. Well, yeah, there's not gonna be, so you have to get dupes, which, yeah, dupes would suck ass, right? But hey, who knows? Maybe New Kid ADIN, as I said, it is ML Theater. Maybe they're gonna try something new. Like, make a freaking fire ADIN, whatever. Or in fact, introduce a new element. Maybe they'll do something like that. Alternate fire element. It's probably not though, but I bet it's gonna be a dark element ADIN. And yeah, imprint materials, you probably gotta farm it. I mean, not farm it, but pull dupes for it. Which, yeah, unlucky, right? Or they might introduce just gold transmit, you know, boss imprints as well. You never know. So there you have it. That is, wait, this wasn't just a new weird New Year art, but foreshadowing the new ML. Wait, do they draw anything? Yep, I do. Oh, this one, yeah. Oh, here it is. we got New Kid ADIN and Success for TAEYOU. Okay, now I kind of understand about this whole, you know, the freaking design being whatever. Can we not sign in? I don't want to let people know what my real name is and, you know, shit like that. Oh, come on. I don't want to see more on Facebook, Chief. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for allowing me to not have to log in. All right, so yeah, there you have it, guys. I forgot about this, but this is for the New Year's art. At the time, it just genuinely seemed like a New Year's art, right? I don't even know if it's New Year's art, but it just looks like an artwork. Apparently now that we have this information, that New Kid ADIN revealed pretty much this is gonna be New Kid ADIN. Why else? Who else would she be, right? That is gonna be Success for TAEYOU. I ain't gonna lie, holy shit, they look normal as hell, no? Wait, this looks like a 3-star. What are we talking about? Look at TAEYOU, brother. TAEYOU looks like, you know who TAEYOU looks like? Hold on. I don't know if I can find, you know what? I probably can't find the person, but it just looks like the sidekick to the MC in a rom-com in a school setting, no? With ADIN being the sidekicks, like, smaller romance side arc that we have that people love. They just look so normal, man. Holy shit, I don't know. But hey, you never know. Maybe in this alternate universe, they get to transform or some shit. But if this is just gonna be the character and they call them ML5s, doesn't bode well for me, right? But if we check out Helly and Lua again, though, Helly and Lua, it's a pretty long yap fest I've got here today, but hope you got, yo, that's me right here. Yo, what the crud? All right, how's Helly and Lua again? Right here. Helly and Lua. This is her design, and genuinely, when I look at it like this, yeah, the hair makes it look pretty sick. She's got hands that's painted, all that. She's got, like, the bags. And otherwise, she's just wearing a school uniform with a jacket, right? I still feel like, you know, there's a jacket. There's hairstyles, a twin tail with different colors, with, like, all them accessories. It's not just it's not just whatever that I just seen here. It's not just actually freshman year of college, right? I don't know. If they actually made this the characters and it's ML5, I think that's going to be a really bad like decision. I hope they do more with them. So yeah, we don't know though. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure they are going to release one in like the next quarter for sure, right? Helen Lewis space it out a bit with like some other MLs. And then they're going to slam one maybe during Valentine's because it's like a love story shit. I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense to me. But that will be all for the content basically. It's just going to be like mostly about the Datamine. And for you guys, it's about, you know, if you really love certain characters, because I know they're diehard HWAYOUNG fans. If you love that Thundering Dice, you gotta say for Bison and HWAYOUNG. I have a feeling that it's either gonna be New Kid ADIN or HWAYOUNG first that gets released. And then, in fact, I don't think they're gonna release Successor TAEYOU. It's probably just gonna be, like, you know, a guy character that looks that standard. I don't know, man. We'll have to see, though. But yeah, interesting. Looking forward to all of these new characters for Epic 7. I'm having a blast right now. I might actually start streaming. As lazy as I am, I might start streaming. I love the game so much right now. So that will be all for today. I'll be cooking up more builds and stuff with the new balance patch. I'm still spending my time like trying to research all of that. So allow some time for me to cook. Today's just going to be a yap fest about some new stuff. Try and like save your stuff if you want to like get a character that you really love. And yeah, I think if anything, we'll take a look at Helen Lua's release, which is going to be next week. If they change nothing about her kit, I almost want to say you might not want to pull her. You know, just save for HWAYOUNG, right? Save for Successor TAEYOU, save for New Kid ADIN, maybe. But all in all, that's it for the official announcement, right? And if you're interested in these data mines, go on Reddit. It's pretty, you know, pretty clear right there. And that'll be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, take care.